I guess part of the reason why I do this talk, it's kind of weird because I strongly believe there's no such thing as a social media expert. Like I work in advertising and I see lots of people come and say they're social media experts, but you can't be an expert at it because it's almost like a playhead on a timeline that's constantly moving. So you can't know something that's actually kind of, you're just in a constant state of flux. All you can really do is kind of probably know a few tools to be able to kind of read what's going on, and hopefully that's what I'm going to show you today. But first, I'm only going to talk about four different social networks, which are the most important ones. And I'm going to explain how they're relevant in different ways. Using the mullet haircut. As you know, the mullet haircut is a business at the front, party at the back. So to understand the difference, like first of all, we all know pretty obvious one. LinkedIn is business. Okay, it's everyone you've worked with. It's everyone they've worked with all together, all sort of connected through the relevance of kind of your industry and sort of where you've worked. Facebook, on the other hand, is party. Okay, it's your friends and your family. I remember someone describing basically Facebook being everyone you know and don't want to hear from, and Twitter being everyone you don't know and do want to hear from, which is kind of true. Twitter's role is actually people you don't actually know, but usually they're sort of people who have a similar interest to you and you follow them because you like the information they're sharing. It's also a means for you to kind of share either their information or your own information. And again, Twitter somehow exists somewhere between kind of, it's probably a little bit closer to business than it is to kind of party, but it's sort of in flux a little bit. Then you've got Instagram, which is visual. And again, that sits somewhere in between kind of Instagram and Facebook. But generally, if you are a creative business, you're going to be kind of drawing a circle around that kind of Facebook and Instagram. It's probably a little bit more relevant to you. If you deal in a kind of corporate world, like for instance, I generally work for kind of corporate companies from an advertising agency, so I'm a little bit more active kind of in the top space between Instagram, between LinkedIn and Twitter. So you are going to find yourself using, but being on all four is still kind of relevant.